We are off. It's been longer than we thought to get off the dock, but we are off now and headed for our summer adventure. We are headed to Maine. We are going to see if the East Coast colder area is closer to what it's like in Alaska and West Coast Canada. We got up a little bit too late to get a good sunrise. Today we're leaving Solomon's Island here and we're going down the Chesapeake. We are going up the Chesapeake. And we think that we are going up to the Sassafras River, which is right here. I've got my chart going farther, but it will take us approximately 9 hours and 21 minutes. And we've never anchored here before, so we'll see how it is. So this is what it's looking like. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. This is the wind. It is coming from on our port side. And it's 12 to 15 knots once we get out there. That shouldn't be bad, but that's at 8 o'clock. It just gets better throughout the day. Look at that. So we should have a fairly good ride. What you doing? Distin. Okay, we're going. It's a pretty mellow day. I got a little hungry, so I think, but I don't feel like cooking. So I think we're gonna make some egg salad sandwiches, just to kind of get us going, and then I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna do for dinner. The barbecue is giving Eric fits, so I'm gonna try to do a crock pot today since we're running all day, so we won't have to use the oven tonight. A little mayo. Little mustard. Look at this super slim toaster that I got. It's perfect. It just goes kind of in the corner. And it's going to be a half sandwich. Maybe I should put butter on there, but. And since it's for Eric, there you go.
Thank you very much. Nice. Pepper on there too.
I know.
And it's toasted.
Yeah. What do you think, Distin? How's it going?
Good.
What are you doing?
Texting Bob Smith.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got a car. They haven't yet listed New World.
But there's going to be a nice looking 40 coming on the market.
If I saw or heard anybody looking for 40, send them to Oxford and Bob. That's a nice looking boat. Nice boat.
And we have how many more hours to go?
6 hours and 42 minutes.
6 hours and 42 minutes. But not bad. We are going by Annapolis right now. And we're going to go under the Bay Bridge. It's got a longer name, but it's known as the Bay Bridge. Still a pretty nice day out here. A little windy. Eric's still in there playing on his phone. And there's Annapolis. And I'm up here at the helm, and here's our chart. We've got a few targets now. AIS targets. Look at how it looks on here. You kind of go, whoa. But look what happened when you go like this. Yeah, you see a boat there. You see a boat there. But it's not nearly as bad as what it looks like on your chart, on your plotter. Pretty impressive bridge. Look at that. Wow. It is amazing what man has figured out how to make. Eric's gone down to do lines, and there's a bunch of sailboats and powerboats and stuff out here, but I think I'm getting better at this. It's good for me to be up here. I've asked a few questions, and now he will do lines, and I will dodge boats. There aren't that many. We had that one there. We got a sailboat over here. That sailboat passed behind us. Just had a powerboat go by. We have another 3 hours and 12 minutes.
Check loud and clear in Chester River.
It's just a little bit lumpier than it was earlier, but it's not bad. Okay, we're coming in the Sassafras River. Here we are, we're actually in there. That gives you a little bigger view of it. Looks like a nice little place to be. We haven't anchored here before, so it will be new. We'll let you know what we think of it. I had that marked, but I think we might be anchoring on the other side of the river. We will find out what happens. Okay, got the race going. It's a nice big open river. See if we can find a good anchorage. The intent is for us to anchor here tonight. We will then go through the C&D Canal tomorrow and get on the other side early enough to check out some anchorages there. We haven't been successful finding anchorages, and we've got 3 or 4 that have been suggested. We will see which one works for us, but we'll be early enough that we can, if we don't like one, we'll go check out another one. If we don't like that one, we'll go check out another one. And we're just coming around that bend. So it's really pretty in there, but we can't anchor in there. It's way too shallow. On the charts, they suggest that you anchor here. I had pointed out here, but we're anchoring right here. It's like it's not a channel. So it's nice. It's got deeper water. It has got this to kind of protect us from the wind. We are in 14 feet of water. That's very comfortable. Wouldn't have used to be comfortable, but it is now. And that's it. We're set. Nice, pretty anchorage. I like this one. Okay, it's 5:11 and we are anchored for the night. We have teriyaki chicken in the crock pot. The rice is made. They're just gonna sit here and be warm. Distin's already been out to go pee. I need to give her fresh water and food. It's a beautiful setting. Nice deep water. Yeah, it's pretty. There are some bugs, though now that the wind's picking up, maybe not as many. But I think we're gonna call it a night. Tomorrow we go through the C&D Canal. Well, it's morning. Pretty good night's sleep. Eric had to get up in the middle of the night and turn on the generator, but I slept good. It's interesting. We've been hearing about these things called maybugs. And we have woke up to, I don't know if you can see it, there's little bugs all over the boat. And a couple got in when I took Distin out. I don't know if you can see it on the deck. There's bugs everywhere. So I am pretty happy though, because they are staying on the outside of our screens. We're able to have the windows open, get fresh air, and the bugs stay outside. So, score. Very happy about this.
So I should get extra points for having to go out there and deal with the bugs to pull in the anchor.
The good news is they don't bite. Just don't bring them in. They're annoying. He's right. It's like crazy out there. Muddy?
Not too bad.
Oh, okay. The anchor's up and we are on our way. Today we are leaving Sassafras River. I did it. And we are going up and we are going through the C&D Canal and coming out over here. It's going to take us about 3 hours and 30 minutes. Our hope is that we find a good anchorage for now and the future. So we've got a couple in mind. We've been told that there's a marina here that's really nice that talks about the weather the next day at 4:00 a.m. But we aren't much into marinas, so that will probably be our last resort. We found an anchorage here. It's supposed to be okay. We have an anchorage here. And then somebody else told us about an anchorage that's over here. This one would be a little more protected, but a little more difficult to get into. We've got to come through here and then in there. I think Eric's thinking up here. So we will see what happens today. We've had a leisurely start to our morning, and we aren't leaving till 8. So it's Monday at 8 o'clock. This is the area that we're traveling today. As you can see, it's all purple, which is awesome. I like purple. Purple's about 5 knots. And this is noon. 1, 2, 3. As you can tell, today is going to be calm. Always a good day. Let's take a look at the nighttime though, because we're going to be over in this area. Yeah, it's still purple. We got a little bit of blue around midnight. little green, and it's coming from, looks like the southwest. So we'll want to be careful of that when we decide where we're going to anchor, but it's pretty minimal. Kind of feels slow, and it kind of is. We are only going 7 knots. We're supposed to get there about 1 o'clock, and it is 9 o'clock now. Just feels kind of slow. I'm up here driving. Eric's out there trying to blow the bugs off the boat. Was that useless?
Useless.
What did they do?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nope. Just need to leave the vacuum cleaner out the side now so the bugs will die inside there instead of getting out.
Check it out. Those must be venues. So we're coming around this corner. I just saw a deadhead right there. Deadheads are bad. Eric's back there looking for filters. The Chesapeake and Delaware Canal, C&D Canal, is a 14-mile long, 450-foot wide, and 40-foot deep ship canal that connects the Delaware River to the Chesapeake Bay in the states of Delaware and Maryland. The C&D Canal is a working waterway with over 25,000 vessels a year making the passage. This makes it one of the busiest canals in the world. A large portion of this traffic is commercial, including large, deep draft ships and tugs with tows. Communications with the C&D Canal dispatcher is not required unless your private yacht is 300 gross tons or more. But due to the large volume of commercial traffic that makes use of the C&D Canal, it's recommended that all vessels, regardless of size, maintain a radio watch on the VHF channel 13. I think we're gonna make some homemade chipotle bowls today. I feel like my whole life is trying to figure out what we're gonna eat, but last night we kind of had Chinese, I don't know, teriyaki chicken, Asian, I guess. So tonight I guess we're gonna do Mexican. I've got some tomatoes and avocados that need to be eaten. I have to use the oven, not a slow cooker. So I think I could just bake the chicken. We'll see how it turns out. We are coming up on Chesapeake City and the bridge right before it. So right past the bridge, or right before the bridge, that is the anchorage for Chesapeake City. Chesapeake City also has town docks available April through October on a first-come, first-served basis. Docking is free, but water is $10 and electric is $15. Dock 1 is 200 feet in length with a depth at mean low water of 8 to 10 feet. There are electrical outlets, 2 at 50, 2 30s, and 2 20s available. Docks 2, 3, and 4 are 30 feet in length with a depth at mean low water of 8 feet. Each have electrical outlets of 30. The docks are free up to 24 hours, and you can pay for electricity at Town Hall using the mail slot in the back door. Yeah, this half of the canal, there's less big houses. But there is this trail that goes there. I don't know if you see that blue biker, but he just passed us. He's going faster than us. So we're coming up on this bridge, and there's a little marina over there. Not one we're going into, but we do see a Nordhavn in there. This one's a railroad bridge, and it just drops down. It's kind of cool.
I left you guys behind this morning.
Yeah, I noticed you left the anchorage a little earlier than us, although I see you're making 8.1 knots. We're both making a good time here.
Are you heading for Cape May today, or are you going to stop somewhere short?
We're going to stop somewhere short. Thinking about going across the channel. Not sure the name of the anchorage. A couple of anchorages, at least an anchorage at the top of the bay is where we're planning to end up today.
Gotcha, sounds good. I think I'm gonna head for the Cohansey River. It's a little further down, but I'm slower, so it'll make my rounding Cape May a little easier.
Roger that. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to spend the night up here, top of the bay, head down to Cape May, go outside, and come back around and go into Cape May tomorrow night. And then I think it's Atlantic City next, and then New York City.
Awesome. Well, I'll certainly see you in Cape May. You might lose me after that, but if not, have a good trip.
Roger that. You as well. Thank you.
We've been inside trying to figure out exactly where we're going, and this is Lady Regia, and they anchored with us last night, chatted with us a little earlier, but now we're going to overtake them. They're a little bit slower than us. I think Distin likes this. Okay, we're coming up on the anchorage. Here we are. I think we're gonna come up and around. And this is what it looks like out here. So there's the red and the green. Okay, so we're coming up here. We've overshot, but we want to let this barge go by first. So the current's kind of ripping through here. You can see it coming off the navigation aid. Here he is, coming around.
Spicy nugget, this is Lady Regia, over.
That would be the wreck. Okay, 22.8. $22, $21.
Yeah, that must be that blue water there that they're talking about.
Oh, okay. So we think that's the breakwater.
And I think
See it there.
there's plenty of space there because current right now is really us into it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take us down here a little ways, I'm going to spin us around, and then you're going to run the boat just kind of just at idle, and then I'll get the anchor out off the pulpit, and I'll tell you to take it out of gear, and I'll put the anchor down.
Okay, so you're going down, then you're going to come back up again.
What we're going to do is we're going to go down here, come around, come back up into this area.
Okay. It is 20 feet. We're going 0.8 knots. Just use it with the current. 0.2 knots. Here we are. Okay, that's where we dropped. Did we grab without even moving the boat? He says we grabbed without even having to drive the boat because of the current. Look at that view. We're not here for the view though. We're here for an easy anchorage so that we can get out of here quickly tomorrow. Bridle's going on. So explain what a bridle does.
Puts our it cuts say 7 feet off the scope that we have to have down in order to have enough scope out to hold the anchor appropriately. It's because it takes the top of the chain down to the water level instead of being up here at the roller.
Okay.
So
I think this is going to be our view for the afternoon. Well, this is our anchorage tonight. We're just kind of in the middle of nowhere. We came a little north of coming out the canal. And there's some big commercial boats that are anchored over there. Maybe I should say one, maybe two. The channel, you can see the red and the green. And as we've been here, a few more boats have come. The breakwater is down over here. That breakwater is supposed to be kind of protective. So I think that's why those boats are a little closer to the breakwater. We wanted a little more room if something happened to deal with things. You have a smokestack. I guess that's what that's called. And there's probably that last bridge we came out under. There's some current. But it's a peaceful night. We will report back tomorrow on what the anchorage was like. So what did you think of this anchorage?
that wasn't too bad. There was some current. Still need to deal with getting off the anchor. Current might affect us doing that, but it was kind of ripping through here a knot or two when we came in. But other than that, it was great holding, and seems a little exposed. There's no protection from really any direction. So if it's windy, you might not want to be out here. But it was good.
Fast exit?
Yeah, fast exit right out into the shipping lane. Okay.
As I said last night, several boats came in after us. Many of them did anchor closer to the breakwater. We just felt better out here. Join us next time as we go down the Delaware River.
Havaseas you next time.